As a small business owner, have you ever felt overwhelmed by the pressure of choosing the right hire or leading a team? Or have you ever found yourself tolerating a bad hire because you fear trying and failing again as you repeat the hiring process? If so, you're not alone, and you are in the right place. Welcome to the Growing Your Team podcast. The Growing Your Team podcast teaches business owners like you to expand your unique business by teaching you to master the hiring and team management process. Hiring and managing a team does not have to be a challenge. You just have to learn to do it right. And the Growing Your Team podcast teaches you how to become a confident leader who hires right every single time. Now, let's jump into the show where each episode you will learn tips on how to identify what type of help you need on your team, how to source amazing candidates, how to conduct interviews that lead you to your ideal team member, how to onboard successfully, and how to lead every person in your business so you have a team of rock stars who you are happy to pay every single paycheck. So let's jump in and teach you how to hire like a pro. Hello, Jamie Van Kuyk here, and welcome back to the Growing Your Team podcast. Today, I want to talk about what is holding you back from getting the team member that you need. From the perspective that we're going to talk about this today, it is talking about the fact that your recruiting process is taking longer than you expect. There's many things that can be holding you back when it comes to finding a new team member, like not being clear on what you need, not having a hiring process that helps you identify if candidates are who you need and what you need. So many different things, posting your job at the wrong place. But, specifically today, I want to talk about what is making your recruiting process take way longer than it should. And that thing is you. The recruiting process takes time. And why are most small businesses hiring? Because you lack time. So think about that. You need more time in your business, so you are going to pay somebody to get that additional time in your business. But now you need to take time to hire somebody. So you're already lacking time, and now you need to find more time in order to bring in the person who's going to help gain you time. Where's that time going to come from? For many small business owners, finding that time is a struggle. This is why they are quick to hire someone who's not really qualified because they just want the hiring process to be done. It's why business owners skip essential steps and end the process having a team member that probably is not the best. It is why business owners give up with hiring and just think that they can't find the right person. It's because they really don't have the time to do it well. And let's look at this. You need to be busy in your business doing other things. If you're a small business, like most of the people that listen to this podcast who have fewer than 10 employees, I know there's a lot of you listening who have fewer than 5 employees. Some of you, it might even be just you. You are really active in the day-to-day execution of work in your business. Even if you have other team members helping with that execution of day-to-day work, you are still highly involved. So what happens when you step out of your role for 20 hours a week to do hiring steps? That's 20 hours of work that's not getting done. So how do we solve this problem? How do we gain time so we can get the team members that we need so we can save time or get that extra time in our business long term? How do we not hurt our business when we go to hire? How do we not drop our revenue when we're going through the hiring process because we need time for interviews instead of time to serve clients? Well, one of the ways is to work with a recruiter. If time is really what is holding you back from getting your ideal hire, then you should really look into having someone support you in the hiring process by paying someone for their time. And yes, there is this whole thing where recruiters cost money, but your time also costs money. So if you can't afford to step out of your business in order to properly recruit, then you need to hire someone who can help properly recruit your new team members. For a lot of the small businesses that I have worked with on recruiting projects, including businesses that they're going to hire their very first employee, the number one reason that they see the investment of a recruiter as an asset to their business is because they don't have to take the time to do it themselves. They know the value of their time. So as a business owner, do you know the value of your time? We talk about this all the time when it's a sign that it's time to hire. And one of the signs we talk about is you lack skill or knowledge that is needed in your business. And from that perspective, we say how it will cost you less to hire someone to do the tasks than it would for you to keep that task yourself. And so this is one of those things. Sometimes it costs us less to pay someone to do something than it costs us to do that task ourselves. So what does it cost you if you drop 20 hours of client work in a week? And what if you have to do that again the next week and the week after that? So that could be a total of 60 hours that you're not doing client work. What does that cost you? Also, what is it costing you because you don't have that person on your team? You don't have that person that can support bringing in that new client or getting your products in that new store or whatever it is that this person is going to do to support your business. Because as we've talked about a lot, every position you bring in should, if you're looking at a financial ROI, it should pay for itself plus some. So what are you losing in your business because you don't currently have that help? And once you add up all that, a lot of times you'll see that the quicker you can get someone into your business, the less time you personally have to spend getting that person into your business, the higher ROI you're going to have by adding this person to your team. So when you work with a recruiter, the right recruiter on the right positions, it will actually save you money when you look at the overall cost of your business. So if you find that your hiring process is going super slow, if you find that the reason you're not making a decision is because you don't have time to post a job, you don't have time to review resumes, you don't have time to do interviews, then you need to buy the time. You need to work with a recruiter to help you. Now, this is one of those services that Growing Your Team offers. So if we seem like a fit, definitely reach out. We can talk more about our process, but there's also other options out there as well. So find a recruiter that is right for you and the support that is right for you, so that way you can get the support you need. So stop slowing down your hiring process because you don't have time to do it. The hire that you are putting off because you keep dropping these items from your to-do list is important. It's a hire that you've identified that you need because it's going to have a positive impact on your business. So I'm going to say this as nicely as I can, but you need to get out of your own way and do what is best for your business. And sometimes that means making a financial investment now because we know that it's going to pay off in the future. So if you're getting in your own way, it's time to step aside and do what is needed so you can get the proper support and the right people on your team. Are you ready to hire a new team member for your business and you want to ensure you hire the person who can succeed in the role, make you happy, and positively impact your bottom line? Then let's talk and see how growing your team can help you master the art of hiring. Through bespoke hiring frameworks and comprehensive guidance, you will learn how to attract candidates who have the passion you desire and the skills needed to succeed. At Growing Your Team, women entrepreneurs and leaders work with us to help them expand their unique businesses by teaching them how to hire like a pro. Let's connect and see how we can help you. Send me an email at jamie@growingyourteam.com. That's Jamie, Jamie, @growingyourteam.com, or head on over to growingyourteam.com/jumpstart, with jumpstart being all one word, and let's talk about how you can become a confident leader who hires right every single time.